The rain had been falling since sunset, steady and cold, turning the empty road into a shining ribbon under the weak streetlights. Far away from the town, a small house stood alone at the edge of a forest, where the trees leaned closer each night as if they were trying to listen. No one had lived there for years, yet every evening, a faint light appeared in one of the upstairs windows. It flickered softly, like a candle struggling to stay alive, even though there was no electricity connected to the house. The locals avoided the place. They said strange things happened there after dark. Dogs refused to pass near it. Birds never flew over it. And sometimes, late at night, people heard footsteps coming from inside, slow and deliberate, moving from room to room. On this night, a young traveler arrived in the area, unaware of the stories. He noticed the house from the road and felt an odd pull toward it, as if something inside had been waiting for him. The wind grew colder as he stepped closer, and the forest behind him went completely silent. The front gate creaked open on its own. Inside, the yard was overgrown, the grass tall and wet, brushing against his legs as he walked. Every step felt heavier than the last, as if the ground itself did not want him there. The front door of the house was slightly open, even though there was no wind strong enough to move it. He should have turned back, but instead, he stepped inside. The air was thick and stale, filled with the smell of old wood and something faintly metallic. The floorboards groaned under his weight, echoing through the empty halls. Dust covered everything, yet there were fresh footprints on the floor, leading deeper into the house. He followed them. The staircase creaked as he climbed, each step louder than the last, until he reached the second floor. The hallway stretched before him, dark and narrow, with doors lining both sides. At the end of the hall, the faint light he had seen from outside flickered behind a half-open door. Then he noticed something that made him stop. The footprints were fresh, but now they were heading toward him. Slowly, the air behind him grew colder. The silence became absolute. Even his breathing seemed too loud. And then, without warning, the upstairs light went out. The house was completely dark, but he was no longer alone in it. Something had already been there the entire time.